REED-BBS, BBS, Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies, Televisión. It's been a minute. I've taken a hiatus, but your boy is back. You know I couldn't have missed this one. Fuck no. Fuck that. Spence versus Porter, Saturday the 28th. excuse me. Saturday the 28th? Hell no, man. This is top to bottom. From the bottom to the top, top to the bottom. This is the best card on paper. I'm talking all the fights involved on the pay-per-view portion. This is the best, the most meaty, on paper anyway, card from top to bottom. Make no mistake about it. We got a unification fight. IBF champ versus WBC champ. We have an additional title fight. WBC title at stake. We got a battle of two dudes, young dudes under the age of 30, undefeated, fighting each other. And we have a fight that promises to be a fucking slugfest, a barn burner. And we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up to that. So, Josesito Lopez, John Molina Jr. If you've seen them fight, you already know they are two action fighters to the nth degree. There's no D in either man's name, and there's no D for damn sure in either man's fight game. They are who they are. They got 16 losses between them. I believe 6 of those losses by KO. Hey, we don't care if Josesito Lopez or John Molina Jr. wins or loses. We care how they fight. And what they do is they bring it. They bring it every damn time. Every damn time. Never a dull moment. Or should I say, nary a dull moment. Keep your eyes peeled on that one. Here's my official prediction for that fight. Blood, knockdowns, and toe-to-toe exchanges aplenty. That's an official prediction. Don't be biting my shit either, motherfuckers, because some of y'all be listening to my shit and then you come and do your own videos. I be watching your asses. I do. Another fight of interest, Mario Barrios, 24-0, 16 KOs, versus Batyr-AKHMEDOV, who's 7-0, 6 KOs. Now, the records seem kind of out of whack. I've done a video on this before. 24-0 versus 7-0, who really does that? But in this case, Barrios, the man with more fights, he's the younger man, he's taller. And Akhmedov, he's obviously older. I just stated that. He's Russian, though. He's a southpaw. And being that he's Russian, no doubt he has an extensive amateur background. I've seen very little footage of this man, but give me Barrios by stoppage. I can only go by what I've seen. And Barrios, he's one of them dudes, he's going to have to be dealt with at some point at 140. I don't know if he'll infiltrate the Regis Prograis, Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor trifecta. I think they're going to figure out who's the best among those three and then move up to 47, especially after Spence and Porter and all of them work out their shit there. But Mario Barrios, keep your eyes peeled for him as that next wave, that next potentially dominant dude at 140. Faux show. The last fight I'm going to talk about in this video, because I'm focusing on the undercard only. And we're going to do a blowout Spence Porter video afterwards. Anthony Dirrell, 31, 1-1, 24 KOs versus David Benavidez, 21-0, 18 KOs. We got the dog, Dirrell, versus El Bandera Roja, David Benavidez. There's nothing like Spanish names. That's why I name my shit Televisión. There's nothing like Spanish name. Oh, I love pronouncing Spanish words. It just is what it is. Thank you, Spanish people. Anyway, getting to the fight. Experience. That's all we've heard in the lead up. Believe there's a 12-year age gap between the two, which is pretty extreme. And especially when you consider Dirrell is not like some grade up dude, some dude who been Experience. 12-year age gap, which is, like I said, very rare. You know, Dirrell, he's not the guy who's retired for 7 or 8 years and making a comeback like Nigel Benn's dumbass. Like, what? Anyway, we'll get on that later. Experience can only carry you so far, though. I respect Dirrell. He's overcome the stigma of being Andre Dirrell's brother. That's who he was known as primarily, because his brother, you know, was an Olympic medalist and whatnot. I think Anthony's even proven to be a better pro. He's got, where Andre had more flash and talent and speed and probably even power, Anthony has more substance. He's got more substance. He's willing to bite down and go to places a lot of fighters don't want to go. When shit gets dirty and tough, yeah, Anthony Dirrell, he's tougher than his brother Andre. Make no mistake about that. He fought cancer and he won. You know, he's overcome many obstacles. He's a man's man. But I see David Benavidez as being a future pound-for-pounder in the very near future. Like, not 5 years down the line, maybe a year, 2 years at the most down the line. He's going to be a superstar in that super middleweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight-ish weight range. But yeah, man, great night of fights on paper, and I bet a week's pay is going to pan out. Spence Porter's going to be that fight too, but I'll elaborate more on that in a little bit in my next video. REED-BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Televisión! When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.